right, Al Leiter, as we get ready to watch this game this evening, if we're going to be in front of our TV or device, however we're watching it, what should we be looking for from Shane McClanahan tonight? Oh, also, real quick, we want to make sure that we thank our friends Chad and Steve over at Portalite in Minnesota for our cool new pitcher's mound.
Yay!
Look at that.
Really?
Yeah, it looks
nice. Gave him a little plug. Was this a freebie?
I have no idea. I was not privy to those details.
All right. Hey, that's a nice plug. This is good. This is going to be fun for us retired pitchers to try to simulate some things on deliveries. What am I looking for? Shane McClanahan, pure stuff. Look, you know, having many years with me standing next to you, how I marvel at the ways different pitchers get the job done, right?
No doubt.
You played with Hall of Famers. You saw guys with the pure stuff guy and then the guys that changed speeds, relied on movement, location, etc. Shane McClanahan is a story for me. Here's a kid out of high school. No colleges wanted him. His sophomore to junior year, and you can appreciate this because my son isn't the biggest dude, he was like 5'6". All the schools passed out in 10th grade. 11th, 12th grade, he grew. USF he picked. University of South Florida. Ended up being the #1 pick in 2018.
Yeah.
In 16, he had Tommy John surgery. Freshman year of college. So to get that pass. But here's a guy that you'll see through my breakdown. Unbelievable competitiveness. Fire like no other, right there with Max Scherzer's of the world, and do I say Randy Johnson? Because fastball-wise, he's got the best fastball velocity of any left-handed starter. So there's a lot to like about him. But I'm going to show something, and I hope I do it right. And Lucas, I apologize ahead of time if I do the stop, go thing. But there is something in his delivery that is really unusual. And it's about hip-shoulder separation. But I want to go through this because Tampa Bay, they're undefeated. They have a secret sauce down there, and I'd love to get under the hood. Every single year for, 20 years now, that they've had, you darn right, Rays pitching dominance of guys that just go out and get the job done.
30th rounder.
Jeffrey Springs, 2-0 with a 0 ERA, 19 punch-outs. I mean, you know, he does it differently. Way across his body, kind of a slinger, really good, a lot of breaking balls. You talk about plus stuff. I like Drew Rasmussen a lot. 0 ERA. So I want to give them some highlight. I know Tyler Glasnow, another guy who throws 100 miles an hour. He'll be back. He had a little strain of his oblique. But this guy, stuff-wise, Shane McClanahan, folks, when we talk here so often about what does a guy do, how does it come out? You got deception, you have a delivery that does it. Can you repeat it and make quality pitches? I'm just showing straight cheese right here, D-Row. This is 98, 99, 100 miles an hour. He averages almost 97 miles an hour. So yes, I'm picking high end on velocity. What did he do? Stop right here, Lucas. Let me just say this. So fastballs, right? You talked about when you hit. When you have a guy stuff-wise, and this is when I say you outstuff people, not when you set up a first pitch breaking ball, a fastball foul, curveball down in the dirt, and then high cheese, you strike him out. I want to show this, D-Row. These are hitter fastball counts.
Yeah.
So you're 1-0, 2-0, 2-1-3. What are you looking for a dude that throws 90?
Heater, middle away, middle.
So this is why I want to accentuate this. Go ahead, Lucas. So 1-0 fastball, 2-0 fastball. All right, outer half, big hack, 96. 2-1 fastball. Inner half cheese, bad hack. 3-2 fastball, middle center cut. I know it's 99, but these are fastball counts. You're alleviating all doubt. It's about probability. Stop right here, Lucas, real quick. He didn't have this pitch. This is crazy to me. Fastball, breaking ball, very occasional changeup. He's got this changeup now. This guy is computerized in a way. Oh, yeah, I need a third pitch? Because they thought he was going to be a reliever. If you remember when he got called up, boom, he got right up to the big leagues and he was coming out of the pen. Here's a gas guy that suppose he didn't have command and he'll have a power breaking ball. We'll make him a reliever. And he said, no, I'm not. I'm a starter. He came up with this, and not only did he come up with a fastball change with a complement of a breaking ball, it's really good with great action. Go ahead, Lucas. You saw that two-seam action that runs down and away. This is really good for a guy that throws 90 plus, and you have that, throw it on the back of home plate at 88, and you throw 98. Look at that movement on this. This is phenomenal for a guy that has, stop Lucas, Lucas. A fastball is a blessing and a curse. When you have a kid from middle school to high school to college, right on through. If you got the kid blowing gas, 97, 98, 99, he doesn't really, he'll play with the other stuff. Okay, I'll throw a breaking ball. Coach wants me to throw something. So for somebody to have the complement of 98 cheese and a trusted changeup, that's a la Pedro Martinez kind of stuff. All right, look at this hammer here.
He's got a hammer.
Go ahead, Lucas. So now we got fastball change, unbelievable stuff. Look at the size of this. This is a big breaking ball, folks. Great break, super terrific arm speed. There is no baby in this, which I really like. All right. Do we get a stop? Yeah, stop right here. So this is a little blurry, I'm sorry, it's an overlay. But I just want to show the 3 different pitches where hitters have to identify about 10, 15 feet. What is it? Am I going to swing? And now he's throwing 98 down to 70, low 80s. So
I think a guy like him, like, you cannot come off his fastball. You're just on it.
Look at the 3 breaks.
97 to 100, I'm on it. It almost looks like he catapults himself towards the...
Dero, I want to show this here. So he's not a tall guy, says 6'1". He's got very good extension. Extension is when you get out front, how far can I get out front to give you even less time? It's called perceived velocity. So if I throw back here, I'm giving you an extra 3, 4, 5, 6 inches for you to go, oh, that's fastball. Oh, there's a changeup. It's still not hard. It's still hard to hit. But he's further out, 6'9". It's in 92nd percentile of extension, which is awesome because he's not the biggest guy. Go ahead, Lucas. If we do this slow, if you stop at release. So super short stride. This is a very short stride. He gets his foot down, and then he's out front, and his finish isn't great. I don't really love his finish, but he's got unbelievable strength. Go ahead and play it. I'd like to see a little bit more, but he gets through it. Great rotation of his lower half and separation of his upper half. I just want to really just show what's happening here. Come out. This is a breaking ball. So the other one was a changeup. He throws a split changeup, and here's a breaking ball. Short stride, firm landing leg, which I like because you're throwing off a pole vault. That's a la Max Scherzer or Justin Verlander. Go ahead. But I want to show this is what I think makes him so unique. Go slow when we get to when he's about ready to throw. Stop. Back it up.
Wow.
Back it up.
He like jumps?
Yeah. Remember Carter Caps?
Yeah.
Back it up one more. Look at this. Guys, this,
like pushes
back it up one more
jumps.
too, Lucas. He's off the ground.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is super unusual. Carter Capps is a guy who actually used to jump and like gain about a foot. But this is crazy to me because he's actually jumping, using the back rubber, pushing off.
Really?
Yeah. But here, now it even gets better. Stop right there. Perfect. Lucas, keep going. Right there. Stop. All right. This back leg, his knee is pointing at home. This separation is phenomenal. There's a lot of velocity places out there that is now showing your chest, lefty, first base, right-handers, third base, belly button to home plate with tremendous hip shoulder separation. That is crazy how he's able to do that. I'd love to be, if you get to interview him, ask him about this. Go ahead, or if I do, go. And then it's just an amazing pull down. Same thing, I'm just kind of exploiting this jump, not quite as good D-Roll, I can't say how.
If you're going to scout a high school pitcher or a college pitcher and you see him doing that,
I would have concern on longevity. I don't think clubs care about that as much anymore because it really is about how long can I have this guy. Yeah, I wanted to show from.
That's interesting.
From home. Wait, let me see what. Let's see what Nay's got here. Highest whiff rate. Yeah, I mean, you know, when you're talking about stuff. These are all stuff guys, right?
Which is interesting to me. Like, it makes him like that much nastier because to me it's like 4-seam cheeser that no one can hit, 4-seam cheese, 4-seam cheese, 4-seam cheese, and he does a little bit different.
You're right.
Little sink, little cut.
Yep.
He's in his pocket right now.
Let me see. Go ahead. Right. So last year, so he had a little shoulder impingement, right?
Yes.
So this was.
Toronto, remember? We thought it was bad.
A lot of metrics. He was the best pitcher.
He started the All-Star game.
Let me just say, he was top 3 guy metrics-wise. This guy, and I always have to preface it, when healthy, he's going to be in Cy Young candidate conversation. No question about it, in my opinion. And then you can see how things, just got a little bit away from him with mostly just throwing his fastball elevated. This was to show elevated high fastballs, but he was better in the early part of the year. He's throwing more fastballs now. If you look at the percentage of high fastballs in the zone. All right, come here. I want to show you. How much more time do we have?
Are we heavy?
Capalbo?
We're so heavy.
All right, sorry.
No, give me something for the third.
Right here.
I always try and give me something for the youth.
Yeah, this is so So here's
Give me something to give
so
to the kids.
here's the thing. In order to create, you heard me say about the uncoiling, right? It's a coil, 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 and then unload the coil.
Yeah.
I
Same
haven't
with
seen,
hitting right now. Everyone's coiling that back hip. Bang!
Thank you.
Yeah.
So it creates the tension, right? The separation, and then boom.
Yeah.
So go ahead with your delivery. How would you normally have thrown? You'd probably pitched in high school, right? Did you?
Yes.
All right, well, whatever. Go.
I was here.
All right, so go. Well, that's a good shot, by the way. All right. So when you come back here, when this turns, right? So traditionally, come out of this. Show his lower half, Lucas. And then when you go, turn. Yeah, kind of you turn together, right? So that's not hip shoulder separation. You're on time, your arm's up, and you're ready to throw. But you want this to go and this to stay at third base as long as possible. So turn your lower half.
I want to
Get this off the rubber. Turn it. Yes, are you showing the lower half here, guys?
I'm gonna blow an oblique.
So do you feel this tension?
Yeah.
So now when you go, you're ready to go. Bam!
Dero, do you want me to call HR? Are you safe?
I just was assaulted.
All right. So whatever the leg kick is, I love deception, and I love the fluidity of an old school delivery, right? We see so many guys now, they stand here, okay, keep it simple. Your delivery, got throw strikes, efficiency, all that. And they go like this. It's like this real simple delivery. Give me like a little wah, show.
You talk about, though, different things for different pitchers, right? So I watch Jack Flaherty, and he's got the, I
Old
want
school.
Clean it up. He's kind of sporadic. If I was in with St. Louis, I would want him to almost do that Steven Strasburg.
Why?
out
You
of the
didn't mind it when
stretch.
he was Cy Young?
Well, it's been.
Yeah, but he's had some health issue. I don't know.
It's a lot to sync up.
But that's what they do. So back in the day when you and I or me, it was all of this.
Yeah.
And now they want you to go. No,
Boom.
I like deception. But this right here, this is a Shane McClanahan thing. It's a velocity program that allows you to have hip separation, belly button. My lower half's already turned. Upper half is now still showing first. And then it's go time. Woo! It's a whole pole vault coil, boom, release.
Is that what Jack's doing?
Jack's got to get his breaking ball over.
Jack,
No,
get your
Jack-
breaking ball over.
No,
Robert.
Al, that was excellent. Come on over, catch your breath. We're going to take a little break here, and I think we all need a little.
Are we playing in, where are we
break.
at here?
That looks like
That was
a
really good.
generic
Really
in
good.
London?
Bump Day, the debut edition of Bump Day.